Hi, today we're just going to be doing some gardening chores. I have a lot of things that need to be done in the garden. I've been neglecting the garden a little bit, but I'm going to also explain what's going on. So let's just jump right into it, okay? First thing, let's talk about how the plants are doing. So this is that loofah. It actually is looking really good. This is taking off. It's growing all the way to the side over here. It was not like that before. It's been blooming a lot. See, there's actually a flower blooming here. Tons of blooms all over it. This is a baby loofah. This is a baby loofah. I don't know if it will actually get loofahs in time because it did get to like 32 degrees one night and it did get some cold damage. Actually, all of this here has been removed. But yeah, so I don't know about that. We'll see. It looks amazing though. So we're going to keep that. This plant is doing amazing as well. It is like pretty much done blooming now, but it looks so good. When I planted this in here at first, it looked so bad. It was like, I think just super depleted of nutrients, and I think the soil here is really good, so it looks amazing. Oh, the Mexican heather. Let's show you the Mexican heather. It has pretty much bounced back. Of course, there's like a big chunk here out of the back that, you know, was dead from whenever it dried out. But everything else looks so good. The flowers are blooming and it looks really good and pretty. Yeah. That's all I really want to talk about right now. So let's just start doing some chores. Alright, first thing I want to do in the garden is take care of this banana tree. It really needs to be pruned. It does not look good right now. And it's kind of driving me crazy, so I'm going to cut off all of those branches that are dead. Alright, moving on. I'm ready to completely redo this bucket. I don't even know what you'd call this. It's my idea of a raised bed. Obviously, it's a large gardening pot, but that's what I'm using it as. And did I already talk about why this looks the way it looks? I think so, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to be adding a lot more soil this time. I am going to water it in just to make sure that if it needs more after it settles, then I can add more. And I think I am going to actually be planting some seeds here today because we can. Even though it's December here, we're in Florida, so we can still grow quite a few different things. Alright, so let's get started. Sadly, our beans didn't really make it. There is actually a bean here, but I'm just going to rip them all up because it was not a success. Honestly, might as well just keep this stuff in here. It'll just break down and become nutrients. Right? That's what we're gonna do. Alright, we just need some soil. Oh my god. Obviously, it would make a lot more sense for me to just dump the soil in here, but I can't lift the bag. So we're gonna do it like this until I can lift the bag. I have an idea. I have an idea. I'm gonna go change my shirt. I'll be right back. Black shirt, so I don't keep getting my white shirt dirty. I had to get a sweater because it was cold. But now we're gonna see what seeds we can plant in this bed. Alright, so this is what I use. I use the UF page, so if you go onto the UF website, they have calendars. I'll show you what they look like. Hold on. Okay. So what to plant in December. And they have everywhere in Florida, so you can do if you're in North Florida, Central Florida, South Florida. They also have one for flowers. So if you're not sure like what you should plant in Florida, you can always just go to the UF page for whatever month it is and it'll tell you. So let's see, and then let's see what seeds we have. I'm gonna put everything out that we can grow, and then we'll see what I want to grow. Okay. Let's see. Alright. So this doesn't have herbs, but I'm pretty sure I can grow herbs right now, so I am gonna also put some herbs aside. There are quite a few flowers that you could start from seed, like right now, but I just don't have any. The only flowers I have that, according to the UF calendar, that I can grow right now is alyssum and baby's breath. They look very similar, but I might as well just grow them both. So we're gonna try this out. I think I'm going to also do a bunch of herbs. Right now I do have cilantro, dill, and parsley already growing, but I have this like long black like narrow pot, and I'm thinking it'd be kind of cool to do the whole thing with herbs. That's what I'm thinking. First of all, I'm gonna figure out what to plant together, what to plant alone in separate pots, and then I'll get back with you. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking if we have enough soil, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other pots that I would like to plant in. But we have them in groups of what things grow well together. Okay, let me show you. So these herbs here grow well together. Cilantro, dill, parsley, and chives. I do actually already have a bed over there that already has cilantro and parsley next to it. Not parsley. Cilantro and dill next to each other. So I think I'm just going to add parsley and chives to that one. So we have that. And then sage, thyme, and oregano grow well together as well. It's actually funny, I don't like sage. So why am I growing it? I don't know. Because I have seeds. So I'll give this to people that, I'll grow it and then give it to people that actually like it. So these I'm thinking of doing in this pot. Is it too much room for them? I don't know. I don't think so. They'll grow in. So I'm gonna do, I think sage gets taller. I think I'll just put this in the middle. I'm thinking something like that, okay? For this pot. And then for this big pot, I think I'm gonna do kale, spinach, bok choy. I do have bok choy growing somewhere else, but I don't think it's gonna have enough room to grow in the pot that it's in. So I definitely want bok choy this year. So I think I'm gonna also put that there, and then some baby greens and alyssum. I'm gonna actually put alyssum, I think, in 2 different pots. Do I have enough room for everything? I don't know, but let's keep going. So all of this is gonna go in this pot. Okay, I was talking about the bok choy earlier. So it's right here, and then right next to it is my cilantro and my dill. If anybody knows if this will survive like this, or if they're gonna be competing, please let me know, because I want cilantro and I want bok choy, but if it's gonna be a problem, then I will remove the bok choy. But I don't know. I also want to give it the chance to grow, so I don't want to like take it out and then risk it dying if it's gonna actually just grow here. So if anybody knows, let me know. Alright, so I have parsley and chives. I'm gonna put like one here and one here. I actually already did chives one time, so I'm just using the same tag but just changing the date so we don't waste any. I won't waste any of these anyways. I can just scrub the marker off when I'm ready to reuse it. I'm just being lazy. Alright. Okay, so you know what? I am gonna remove the bok choy. I'm gonna put the bok choy over here. Let's see if it survives. Oh my god, it's so pretty. If I think anything in this bed will be successful, it's the kale and the baby greens. That's my guess. Hopefully everything will be successful, but I feel like I have a good chance at those. This is gonna look so cute when it grows in, if it grows. Whoa, oh my gosh, look how tiny. This is oregano, look at that. The tiniest little seeds, okay. I'm gonna put it in its permanent spot, which is not right here. I think I need to make room on that table and put it over there, and then we're gonna water it in. Okay, I have one more thing to do. I said I was going to plant all of these plants up, but honestly, no, I'm not going to. Instead, I'm gonna do one more thing instead. That thing is to go get mulch, aka pine needles, from one of the many trees around here that is dropping needles, and I'm going to spread it out around that bok choy that we just transplanted, and then I'm done. Okay? Sounds good. Just foraging for pine needles, like a regular person. All right, I think that's enough. Let's go. All right, I don't want to cover up the seeds that we just planted because they won't be able to make it through the mulch. Alright, that's all for today's video. I did say that I was going to plant some other things, but honestly I'm tired, so I'm not going to finish that today. I'm going to do that in the next video. But yeah, that's all for today. I planted up this bok choy, some alyssum, what is that? Baby greens, spinach, and kale. And then behind me I planted up thyme, sage, oregano, and then in that other bed over there, I planted some parsley and some oregano next to my dill and cilantro that I already have going on over there. And yeah, so that's all for today. In the next video, I will be planting carrots, onions, broccoli, cabbage, and some of that baby's breath. And then that's probably all I'm going to plant from seed in the garden for this fall. Well, I guess it's going into winter, but for the cold season. So yeah, that's all. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. But other than that, thank you for watching. Bye. Have a good day. Hello. No.